Hi everybody, so today I've just come back from being out, and now when I came back home I was wearing this, but I was wearing shorts and tights with it, and people while I was out thought I was wearing a school uniform. It was quite funny. That was actually really funny. So I came home and I put on pants and this lovely belt which I was wearing before. I was wearing the belt before, and I put this jacket on, this blazer, and I was wearing this because I found this and I washed it, and it's a clip-on, which I think are a really good idea. Such a brilliant invention with clip-on ties, because to be honest with you, if you wear a tie that's not clip-on that goes around your neck, people can literally strangle you with it or like pull you, like grab your ties like that. But if someone tried to grab your tie and pull you or try to strangle you, it would just like come off. So it's a really good invention. So I'm gonna get more of these because someone literally tried to do that to me once. And I say try, they just fucking did it. But you know, it's like if they'd have done that and it was a clip on, it would just come off. So it would have been less lethal. It's really hard to find them though. Like I was lucky to find this, but I think it might be a school one, like a maybe high school or something. Maybe not even high school, but some kind of school uniform one anyway. Well, I'm not really picky right now because I can't find it. My ties have all just freaking gone missing, so I'm not picky right now. But I'm gonna buy some while you can buy me some. They're clip-ons. I'll add them to the wish list on Amazon. I've got a new Amazon wish list now, so you guys can, you know, feel free to buy me stuff from there. Obviously, the majority of things on there are like costumes and cosplay stuff, preferably ones that would show off my big, fat, sexy stomach. I'm going to try and see if I can find some belly dancing outfits so I can put together an Egyptian one. That'd be really cool. But I will just have to put some together on my own right now. The pink, the rainbow makeup. So, my thumbs are stuck. So these pockets, I think, are real. I'm not 100% sure if they're real. Of course, there's no pockets on the inside, which is not really very helpful. Yeah, that sucks. But I think these are real. I'm not 100% sure. I've tried putting my fingers in them, and yes, I could definitely, but it might just be the lining of the jacket. No, I think it's pockets. It's pockets. But yeah, I need to just, I don't know, it's completely sewn all along there, like properly. So I can put my fingers in there. Or if I could just rip it. I don't want to do that. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. So this is my businessman attire. This is my work outfit. Just ignore the school uniform tie. Like I found it, you know, I brought it home, I washed it, it was in perfect condition. So I've been finding a lot of things, not lately, but I have done this year. I found lots of things that people have just left at parks or even on the street that's in perfect condition. And if they're not like properly dirty, I will take them, bring them home and wash them. If they fit, great, I'll keep them. If they don't fit, I will sell them, because I think it's waste to just chuck clothing away that's perfectly in good nick. I don't know why these people don't just sell it on Vinted or eBay, or even just give it to a charity shop. But no, they just throw it out in the rubbish. And when I've seen them, they're on the street, so they're perfectly clean. They're not in the rubbish. They've obviously been recently thrown away. So I will just take them. I haven't taken everything I found, by the way, because I don't always have a bag to put it in, and I don't really want to be carrying it around, you know, because it might be something big, like a big jacket or something. Or if it's too dirty, I won't take it. But if it's clean enough, or I have a bag, then yeah. I still wash them anyway, even if they seem clean, because obviously they've just been dumped on the street. So I would still, you don't know where they've been or whatever. So of course I would wash them first. So far, what did I get? I got a pair of really good jeans out of it, really fancy with embellishments and bling on. They didn't fit, so I'm trying to sell them. I haven't sold them, but they are for sale. I got a jacket, a crop jacket. I would have had a couple more jackets, but they were not the right size, so I left those. I was going to take them anywhere to sell, but I thought in the meantime, I don't really want them just sitting around the house. I've already got like plenty of stuff that I'm trying to get rid of, so I didn't really want to add to it. So I've just left those, even though I kind of regret it, because I thought that they're so good they probably would actually sell quite quickly. But I couldn't be bothered, so never mind. Anyway, so no business outfit would be complete without, of course, furry leg warmers. I think that, you know, other business people would just not take you seriously without furry leg warmers on. So here goes. And it also would be complete without a briefcase and a shiny shoes, which apparently I've lost. I tried to find them. So I've got tissues in here at the minute. I think I'm going to put this on tomorrow. It's so small though, I can't really fit much in here. And I don't have to carry it, I can put it over my head like this. Kind of looks like a handbag, but oh well. I think I'm going to get the stand for this phone now. Where's the other one? Ah, there it is. Really fluffy leg warmers. I will be going to work in just a moment. But before we do that, I'm going to show you my outfit, do a bit of a catwalk. What are you doing? Stop falling down. So, yes. So if I was to say, I don't know, put this, oh, don't you dare. If I was to put this on, I look like it was a school uniform. We're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to go with our big, massive briefcase that is so big that it actually has wheels. So this is my briefcase. It is freaking heavy, but look, it's got wheels on it, so I could just pull it along like this. Wait, it's the other way. Now this is how you go to work. Look, you get a big massive briefcase with wheels and a big long handle that extends, and then you can just carry your laptop and your other work equipment with you. Like for me, I have a laptop. This stupid thing, it's stupid. It's small but kind of heavy, so you need a big briefcase on wheels to put it in. See, it would take up at least half of the briefcase. But I don't just have this, I also have my drawings as well, my pens, my art stuff. And I also have this. I put my art supplies in there, I put my laptop in there, and this. So then that would be on the other side. Even that just barely fits, you know. Maybe if I put it that way. No. So I guess maybe like that side by side with the laptop. This is actually quite heavy, so I think I can extend it as well, and then it becomes like a crate. So if you have more work supplies than the average businessman, then you kind of need a big crate to cart your shit around in, like this. So this is the extendable briefcase. So you can either carry it around like a normal briefcase like this, walking to work with this briefcase like this in your hands, or with your laptop and shit, or you can extend it a little bit or a lot and just carry it around, not carry it but like pull it or push it. Or you can, I think it can, I don't know how you do it, but I'm a terrible salesman, I don't know what you do with it. But it can extend outwards as well, so basically it would be like a box, so it would be square, and you can put your work supplies in. So because I'm the worst salesperson ever, and I can't make it extend right now because I don't know what you do, because I was just like said, I've just been told to advertise this. Said just advertise this, so I'm advertising it. So it's the world's biggest briefcase that you can carry it like a normal briefcase. You can push it with an extendable handle on wheels, or you can also make it square and look like a crate. So if you have more business supplies than the average businessman, you can put lots of supplies in here and just cart it around like a big old crate, like those supermarket delivery people have. So it's really useful for if you have loads and loads of things that you've got to take with you to the office, like I do with all my art supplies. So in this pouch here, I have this XP pen tablet, and this is the next thing I'm advertising. So you got this lovely, it comes in this lovely thing. Mine's the best business. Am I not the best salesperson ever? It's so technical, just like things, and I don't know how you don't know how you use it. I don't know how you extend it. Anyway, so just pretend I'm on TV right now. This is a presentation of and this is I did have a range of business things. I'm sorry, but the company that asked me to advertise this shit has not given me a script, so I'm just winging it and I don't know the names of anything. So, this is a thing, right? And basically what you do with this is you draw on it, and then the picture appears by magic on your computer screen. And I will demonstrate that in a minute. But first, I must do a catwalk and show off the other thing I'm advertising, which is myself, because I'm so hot and sexy that someone like me wouldn't really need for your business, because I'm the best. I will just be there as like eye candy or whatever. A business wolf that mews. I will just, in addition, if you buy these things, if you buy this extendable briefcase on wheels, the little briefcase to carry little things in that you can strap over your shoulder. I'm just going to unextend that now because I don't know. I'm going to put it there. And if you buy this lovely this thing here that you draw on and it goes on the computer, you get me as well, and I'm the handsome, rich playboy businessman wolf thing. I'm half man, half wolf, which is especially designed to pleasure people because of the hybrid design, which is better than humans, because humans are rubbish, aren't they? So so you get this, and you get this suit as well, and you get the furry leg warmers, and you get me. But I have to wear the furry leg warmers, or the business people won't take you very seriously. So I'm going to just do one more catwalk with the little briefcase, which has the strap on it. So this has a strap, and it's brown, and it's got these embellishments on it that's akin to steampunk. You also get a bow tie that's brown with steampunk things on it, like the gears. It's got like the little gears on, and a clock, but that's upstairs in our supply room, so I can't advertise that. So, but yes, this has the strap, so you can easily be hands-free to work. Oh, and also, one last thing I have to advertise before we demonstrate the... Oh, no, two things before I demonstrate the thing. So, most business people have multiple phones. Multiple phones. So, here we have quite a range of just little things. So, this is not designed to fit a phone. This is only designed to fit a drawing pad. Like, I'll show you 1 second. Okay, so this is not designed for a mobile phone. Look, so pretend this is a business drawing pad, right? You put this in here like this. It doesn't fit in because it's got tissues in. There you go. Actually, it does fit. So this is only designed to fit your notepad in, your drawing pad. That's A5. So in addition to that, you're going to need a foam one as well. So you can put that on as well, and then you've got these two things here. We have a range of phone cases. So there's this one. This one's got a window. As you can see, I've put a picture of me in here to demonstrate how fat and sexy I am. Now, this can be used for two things. We're going to put this one down. I will show you this product in a minute. This one's designed to put your phone in. I shall demonstrate. Hang on. So you must take your phone out of its phone case for this. I'm going to take the photograph out. Hope there's no wet there, because it's not laminated. So hang on, let me just turn this off. The torch. Okay, so there's your phone. Actually, I don't want to turn it off. 1 second. Let me turn it back on again. So you put the phone like so into your phone case. Then you do that. This one barely fits because it's so big. And then you've got your phone screen is visible to you, but it's protected here. And you put it over like this, over your head, and then you can carry this like so and be hands-free. This is if you don't have pockets. I have pockets, but they're not very deep, so that this phone will just fall out. And then you can pick it up like this, and you can still use your phone. I see I'm scrolling right now, even though you can't see. There you go. You can scroll and do stuff. You can type, but not very well. So you can still use your phone while it's in the case, and it's around your neck like this. Ta-da! So you can be hands-free. And obviously you can extend this strap here. I have tied it in a knot to make it smaller, to make it thingy. And if you undo it, you can pretty much do like this and then put it over your head like that. But you don't want to do that because you'll be doing that with your briefcase anyway. So there's this one. It also has a back one here and a little one here with where you can put your kreditkarte or debit card, and you can put something else in there, whatever you want, I guess. And let me just make sure that's not wet. Okay, that's good. And then we have here this sport thing that's got dust on it. 1 second. So this has a few pockets. It's very useful. It smells very leathery. That's good. It is faux leather. The animal lovers. Synthetic. It's not even... Is it? I don't know. So I think it's polyester. Anyway, so it's got like a pouch here, a pouch there, deeper one. Ooh, I've got money in there. And this is this big one here. You put your phone in, unless this is a good feature. Now, I'm going to demonstrate this feature. You can put your phone like so here. And I think there's money in there as well. You can put that in there like that. And carry it around like that so it's always accessible. And the strap's adjustable so you can make it shorter or longer. Which I can't do. So you can put it there or you can put it there. So if you want to be hands-free and record, you can do, because the camera is just peeking out from over. So that is all of my business products that I have to advertise. But they are only for sale for a limited time only. And you have to take me with you. So if you want to take, I've always wanted a pet businessman wolf that's a human wolf hybrid with a long muzzle and long bumpy tongue for your pleasure. For your fucking perverted pleasure. I am the fluffy pet for you. As you can tell, I'm very fluffy. With my ears, tail, and fluffy leg warmers. You can cuddle me the entire time you're at the office while you're doing work. I could just like curl up on your lap, or I could be on the table, just kind of like this, on the table, just looking at you and wiggling with paws while you're just doing your work. So I'll pretty much just be lengthways on the table, you know, in the meeting room when you're having your meeting. So you've got all the people like there, and I'll just be like this. And you'll be here at the head of the table or wherever you are, and you'll be like on your laptop or whatever, having a meeting. And I'll just be like cute on the table. Padding and purring and mewing whenever you wish. Or you can have me in your arms and just stroke me while, if you're not doing anything and you're just like talking in a meeting and just like this. Yes, and it will calm you, relax you at work. Everyone should have a fluffy fluff puff like me at work to de-stress you while you are working, whether you're on your own in the office or at the table or in the meeting. I'll be there to distract you from all the stress and everything. Then when you are finished at work, all you have to do is put me in my cute pet bed and I will just stay there. Make sure to leave me plenty of food and water. This is very nice business product actually. I think that's all I have to advertise today. Oh wait, there's one more thing. Your business work cane. Now this is good for making everybody think that you're lame and have some kind of disability, so people will treat you better. People are guaranteed to treat you better at work if you have the work business cane as demonstrated. It commands respect. It makes people think you're old and lame. No, not really. It's not like in a pathetic way, but just in a everyone should respect you because you're a businessman with a cane. You've got a disability, so people will respect you. They'll give you your space. You'll get all the perks. You'll get to use a disabled toilet. And nobody will do anything. And if they do anything, you can just whack them with the cane. Or you could go like this. So if anyone gets too close, you could go like this and push them away with your cane. That's what you can do. So if you're busy at work and you're sat there, and then someone comes in, someone walks in your office, and you just sat here at the desk, and they come too close, you could just lift up your cane and just push them away like this. Oh, and then if they leave the door open, you can just close the door with your cane because it's long enough to reach the door. And that is a good use for the businessman's work cane. I think this is the best feature at all and the most useful. So you got all the briefcases, the phone cases, the knick-knack cases, the suit and the business wolf and the furry leg warmers, the cane, the briefcase on wheels, the cane not on wheels. It's the best one. That's definitely the best work feature of all. And I also have this lovely... Oh wait, where is it? Oh, my mum's done something with it again, hasn't she? Oh, you little... Ugh. That's tasting nasty now. Here we go. A lovely business container. It's got a cute cat on it. So that your water is protected. And you can also put a straw in it so that it's always available and nothing can go in your water. I'm going to fill this up and then we'll begin with the demonstration of the XP pen tablet. Let me just put this picture back in here. So this is the photograph, not in the case. It's a really nice card. This person. I'm trying to put this in here without ruining it. There. Almost. There we go. Back in. I think these are really good for if you happen to be an unfortunate soul that does not have pockets, or at least not biggest deep enough pockets. These are like portable pockets pretty much for your phone and other things you might want to carry around either the home or the office. You don't want to carry a briefcase around everywhere, which not many people do. So without further ado, I'm going to set up my business workplace. I can open that up without fear of that thing complaining at me. I'm going to make it neat and tidy, at least for now. Oh no. Now this lovely tablet that we have here, it does not need a driver or any kind of software. You just plug it in and go. You do not need anything else except the pen. There you go. I have plugged it in. Now the thing is, it does drain the battery of this, so don't have it permanently plugged in to a laptop. As you can see, it lights up. I've made the mistake of keeping it permanently plugged in, and it does drain the battery. And that's even if you're charging up your laptop, it will continue to drain the battery, so it'll never really charge up fully. So don't leave it plugged in. I did that for convenience. It did not work. And now, I'm now going to go and get the pen, because I forgot the pen. Like a freaking idiot. And one more catwalk to show off my cute outfit before we begin with the artwork. Because I will have to take all this off now to sit down. You unfortunately. Now, I'm just trying to figure out where to put this now. So you can see everything. There's the pen, which you can't see. Useful. Okay. It is a shame I have to take this off, but I cannot sit in it. I mean, I could, if the backrest is at the side and not at my back. But it's really to get it off anyway. It's quite tight. Gets comfortable after a while. I don't think I look quite right without that on, without my bunch tail. It's cute as... Okay, so you lot need to bugger up. Now, we're going to change camera angle, so that's not going to be there the whole time. Ow, my fucking knee. I will put the camera here at some point. I just want to show you what it looks like when I'm sat here doing work. I was thinking of putting on some music, so it's not complete silence. But I think that might demonetize my stream somewhat. So it may not be a good idea. Well, that's convenient. It's not working anyway. We have no internet, everybody. At least on this phone anyway. I don't know about that one. I mean, it shows my stream is working, but last night it did too. And it turned out that there was no connection, so... God, that really hurt. My knee still fucking hurts, you know. Oh my god, bro. They're so annoying. So freaking annoying. I'm doing it this way because I don't have a live streaming software for the computer, so you can see the screen. You have to have a software for it to be able to see the screen. And the only one that is, that this one is compatible with, it was only a free trial that I had. So that also sucks. Okay, so that's from that angle. And you can watch me work from this angle next. So I might not always talk because I'm just concentrating on doing this. And it's actually really hard from this angle. I don't usually work like this. I'm used to working at my computer desk. This is usually more like up here, so it's kind of like at this level and closer to me. And this would be on my knee, so this is actually kind of hard for me to do at this angle. So I really can't see what I'm doing very good. I need to be closer. I just hope this is the right colour of beer. So I think I'm just going to fill in the majority of this space, and then I'll just have to do the edges, do it closer to the edges later on when I'm doing it at the computer desk and I can do it properly. I wish I had a display tablet, so I could actually be colouring on this. The annoying thing was I did have a display tablet, but it just didn't work properly. It's kind of annoying. Okay, I filled the majority in. Now, I think I'm going to do maybe a couple of different tones. In the beer. Of course, I have no idea if this is the right colour. What colour should I do the hair ties? I'll probably just make them black, perhaps. Or just lighter than black. Maybe like a maroon colour, perhaps. Yeah, like that. That will go with her red hair, I think. I'm not going to be doing this the whole time for the stream. I'm doing a little bit now, just kind of working on it. My mum's asleep, you see, so I'm waiting for her to finish her sleep, and then we'll be able to eat and watch TV. But I figured in the meantime I would do some work. This is what I plan to do every day, and make this a habit, where I set up all my work stuff on the table here, or in the dining room, whichever. The dining room is my official office, but this is going to be my temporary office, because at this time it feels weird being in the dining room at the desk, like proper on the computer. Like, to me, this is still during the day, even though it's ironic because at one time we used to have our dinner at 7, and then after watching TV, I would come in here and do whatever, and then I'd go in the dining room about this time, like 9 o'clock, between 9 and 10, and play on the computer and use the computer for whatever, surf the web, play games, draw, play the piano, whatever, chat to people, do all sorts of stuff on the computer between 9 and 10. Then usually between 10 and 10:30 I'd make supper, then back on the computer by about 11 or 11:30. But it seems weird when I've not even actually had dinner and watched TV to be on the computer now, because it still feels like during the day. Yeah, it just feels weird to do stuff like that during the day. Probably loads of shortcuts, you know. I never take advantage of shortcuts. Control Z. Undo. Let's try it. Control Z. Go away then. Control Z. There we go. Right, what's redo? Redo. Control Shift Z. Right. Control Shift Z. Perfect, it does work. Awesome. Although by that time, I may as well just do the edit and then undo or redo. This is supposed to have controls like that. See these buttons here? They're supposed to be like undo and redo. And the like. And yet they don't do anything. So I'm going to control S for save. And it does all this stuff for some reason. Okay, so I've saved it. I'm going to now try these buttons and see what they do. Nothing. 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 Uh-oh. Okay, that apparently puts on that thing where it reads stuff on the screen. It reads whatever's on the screen. Not very useful. I hate that thing. I'm going to put a bit of texture into the table, I think, now. This. It's rather an untextured table at the minute. Mew. Mew. Hello. How are you? We are doing some art at the laptop today. I'm going to show it to you. There you go. Why not show the full? Are you little? See, this is a problem. The cursor disappears, so I can't see where the cursor is. I hate that. Mew. So this is a commission for Beast. He's a person I know from the put meet. He's a dragon cat hybrid. So this is the art piece I'm working on at the minute. I'm just putting some texture into the table. I know it doesn't really look great at the minute, but it's definitely coming along nicely. I'm quite proud of it. It's not going to be the neatest art ever. I don't really know how people do shit very neat when doing like stuff like this, you know, whatever this is called, you know, digital art. But I do what I can to make it look as good as possible. The thing is, I don't know what to do with the legs and stools and everything. I never know what to do when there's like something in the way of things. I know what I should have done now. I should have just like drawn the characters sitting down first and then put the table in front of them. So I could have done what would be going on behind the table and then the table over the top. I realise that now, but it's too late. Well, it's not really, well, yeah, it is. If I had layers, which I don't have layers anymore because the stupid thing decided to save my work as a PNG file instead of a critter file. So now I'm doing everything on one layer, which can be a pain because I have to be very careful not to go over the lines, which I have done multiple times. I hope you like it. Mew, mew. The mewingest of mewing mews. I don't always know what like I'm doing with the shading either. Never know really what to do with it. I just kind of shade the same, or just guess at where the shadows would be and the light would be. I've tried doing it like other people where they kind of do it more creative. But I never freaking can. I never really, like, some people just would do, like, I don't know. Let me try and think of a shading dynamic right here. Like, some people might do this entire leg in shading and that entire leg in shading and then just have light in places. I think that probably actually would be where the light would be. And this bit here probably wouldn't really be shaded. This would probably be all light here. And then maybe this bit would be shaded. But I think that would look terrible. And this bit here, like, I wouldn't know what to shade that because it's supposed to be like a lighter bit of the dragon. So if I shade that too, it's just going to look like the light bit is the same colour as the light bit, if that makes sense. And I think this entire arm here probably would be in shade with maybe a little bit of light. But I don't know. I did guess and think this bit here would all be shaded and this bit would be shaded. I don't know what to do with that because that's already light and dark, so I wouldn't know how to shade this bit because it's already very detailed. And I think I probably would... I don't know whether to shade this or light this. There's always this fear of making the shaded or light bits look the same as the colour, the bit that's darker. So if I was to say highlight this, it would just look like it's the same colour as this with the shade and light, rather than that as its actual colour. So that's a thing I have a problem with. We're in the UK. How about you? Are you in the UK? You're in Manchester, isn't it? I actually find it easier doing everything on one layer, because usually I have to quite try and keep trying to find which layers I'm on to do certain things, and it can be a real pain. So I really don't actually like using layers. I prefer to do everything on one layer because it's just easier for me, even if in other ways it's harder. You're in Whistle Down. No, I'm just kidding. So, like, I would guess that this part here would be shaded. But most artists would probably be like, no, this bit's shaded. And then maybe this entire bit here would be in shade because of his head. So all of this would be shaded here. And like here. Wiltshire Farm Foods. I've actually got a Wiltshire Farm Foods brochure. And a letter reminding me to make my purchase. Apparently you get a deal, like you get a free meal or something with your first purchase. And my phone's just lit up. Don't be fooled, it doesn't always mean a message. Sometimes it just means it's lighting up for a random reason. I think this half of the arm here would probably be in shade too, but maybe most people wouldn't shade that part. Some bits I think would be shaded are not shaded. I really just don't know what I'm doing with lighting and shading half the time. I just guess where it would be. I tried to do an artwork one time where the entire thing was shrouded in shading. Like you see some artwork that's like the entire thing is shaded. But I can't do that. I don't know. It doesn't seem to ever look right. So I've decided not to do that. And just do it mainly in its normal colour. And then some of it would be shaded like I'm doing now, where parts of it are shaded and then the rest in light. I think this entire ear would be shaded there. Unlike some people would shade the face, but I'm always afraid it's going to make it look shit. Like, I guess there would be shade under the eyes. Some people would like shade this bit here as well, like that. So I'm just going to do that. I was worried that shading the face is going to make it look bad. Some people also would shade like here under the eyebrows. Or maybe part of it, like there. So yeah, just pure guess. If anybody has any clue as to what software I could use to live stream on the screen, so I could actually just do like a Picato live stream, or even YouTube or anything, where I can live stream me doing art like this, that would be great. Because at the minute, you know, I have used one which is a browser one. There seems to only be one browser one, which sucks. Okay, so I'll go to, are you watching? Control save. I wish it would stop doing this though, it's kind of annoying. It's like, fine. By the way, I have no idea where this is saving to. I've actually looked in my artwork. I've looked in all my folders. And I actually can't find it. It looks like it's here. But if I tried to open any of these, this is what happens. Watch. What's it doing? See? This file is not supported. So I'm doing all this work and it's saving all of these. The only PNG file, even though I've saved it as a PNG, is this one. Which, as you can see, let me click on it. This is not the finished one. It's clearly not got any of the changes that you've seen. Most of it's not coloured in. Only 3 of the characters are coloured in. The table's not coloured in. It's not opening. So I don't actually know where these artwork is going. I'm going to try saving it again. As in, I'm going to do the save as. And I'm now going to save it. Why aren't you scrolling down? I'm going to save it as a PNG again. But as you can see, it's nowhere to be seen. I've been saving it, but it still only has this one here, which is not, it's clearly not the finished one. So, it's not actually saving it. It's not there, as you can see. It's not there. This one you see here is the only PNG image. And it's clearly nothing, no change. There's absolutely no change to it at all. So it's not really even saving any of my work. So what I'm having to do is I'm having to actually just keep taking a picture of it with my phone, because I am not confident that it's actually saving this work at all. So I can't find it anywhere. So I'm just hoping that a picture of the screen will be good enough for my client. A picture of the screen is the only thing that I can do right now. I'm going to turn flash off. I just hope this is good enough for him. are pictures of the screen. It won't be the same quality, it won't be as good, but it's like literally all I can do. No, I don't want to go out of it. Okay. Okay, I've done a couple of videos as well. No, I don't want wide. There we go. So I've done a couple of videos. Right, so I saved that supposedly. So now I'm going to take that off. Mew, 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 mew. Now we're going to put this lot away. And if I could just move this out of the way. I'm going to do some artwork now. Oh dear. That one's full, so I think we'll do this one. I've also got my diary. I'm going to write in there in a minute. Mew, mew. What do you do for work, by the way? And how old are you? I want to know more about my viewers. Hopefully you have subscribed to the channel. I think you've been on the channel before, haven't you? The name looks somewhat familiar. Parental. I am ancient. You are? Oh my god, that's so cute. I can't make that same noise again, but that was cute. How old? Okay, time to turn it the other way so you can watch me draw. I'm going to turn off. On, not off. I'm going to turn on the light. I'm so glad you think I'm cute as I hope you think I'm Oh no, this doesn't work. This stupid pencil. Look. No. Right, screw this stupid pencil. I'm going to get another one. My legs have been sat for too long. Am I cutest? You don't look very old in the picture. Uh-oh, it's going to fall. Here's some artwork. So, this is Jeremiah, as you know. Isn't he hot and sexy? Aiko. Hi, Aiko. Thank you. I'm so glad you like it. Where are you from and how old are you? Just getting to know my viewers. The picture is about 5 Jahre alt.
Yeah. Oh, it's really young. Now he is ancient. 21. Are you a boy or a girl? I'm from England, so I'm not from Indiana or anywhere. I'm not from anywhere. You know, as a person who's English, we're not from anywhere. We just don't belong to like any country or city or anything, just like random. Just like the space, you know. We're from space. All British people come from space, you know. 21 minus. How come you put a minus? It might not be a minus, it's a dash. I'm not really sure. Is it cute as all? First it says that Ico is number 2, then Prental's number 1, then Ico's number 2, and then Ico is number 1. So that's Jeremiah, Lord, handsome rich playboy. And this is his son. There you go. And in this picture, he's 13. So what we want to do is we want to draw a new picture of him now that time has passed, at the age he would be now. Technically, Jeremiah had him when he was 20. So now that he is 30, he would be 10. But I didn't do him in real time. I actually did him, like, I aged him up faster. So by the time Jeremiah was, I don't know, like maybe 21 or 23 or 4 or something, I had him be like 10. And then a few years later, I had him like 13. So he would be about 19 or 20 now. So we're going to age him up now because that was like from years ago. So that's his name there, Charles. And he's really skinny, as you can see, but not as skinny as his brother. So there you go. That's Jeremiah's son. Kind of, I've just not decided if he's adopted or like biological, but he's like, how old would you say he is? I haven't really picked an age for him yet, so you guys can pick an age for him. How old do you think he looks? I didn't really do the pause very good. His legs are just like too long and skinny. I do not have near as much thought into my OCs like this. It's mind blowing. Oh, there's like way more. Your mind really would be blown with the amount of backstory that they have. I said 17, but he might be younger. As you can see, his belly's very concave, and his hip bones stick out, which for some reason turns me on. I don't know why. But as you can see, his father Jeremiah is a lot thicker. He's got thick thighs. Yeah, could be 16. Yeah, I'd say so. So if you want to hear the lore in this universe is the fatter you are, the better, and the more high ranking you are. The skinnier you are, the more low ranking you are, and it's usually a sign that you're poor or very malnourished or underfed. So being skinny is pretty much frowned upon, though many of the characters, like the peasants, are forced to remain skinny due to their tyrant of a ruler, who is very fat. Their tyrant of a ruler is so fat that all the village people are mad at him because he just guzzles all the food, making them skinnier and skinnier as he gets fatter and fatter. So here's Jeremiah. As you can see, he's got meat on his bones. Definitely compared to this boy, but when he was a pup, he was very skinny due to his father keeping him skinny. His father was very fat. So Jeremiah would often feel very inferior. But then when he grew up, he found that loads of girls really fancied him because of his beautiful blonde hair and blue eyes. And as you can see, he's got a long muzzle and long bumpy tongue. Very good looking, so all the girls went wild for that. Whereas Eli has quite a short muzzle, and so does Charles. They inherited that from their mother. Their mother has a short muzzle, so a lot of these pups will inherit their mother's looks more than their father. They seldom really inherit the father's genes at all, except the species. The species is the only thing that they will inherit. They will inherit only the fur colour of their mother. The mother just happens to be like the same fur colour as Jeremiah, so they have got the sort of blonde hair and blonde fur, lighter blonde fur and darker blonde hair. Or I should say it's like more yellowish. But these boys are actually mainly white in the fur, and their hair is blonde. This is a laminating sheet. These are laminating sheets. So all of my drawings are laminated. This one's Jeremiah's daughter. This one is one that has gotten me banned from Facebook. My account on Facebook got banned because of this. I did a few drawings of her where her boobs are like out like that. But they said it was something about endangering children or something, and I was like, how is that endangering children? Like, in this universe, it's having boobs out, no matter what the age, is like perfectly fine and legal. Just like it is. Like, have you seen like French cartoon films, especially when like it's featured in other countries or out of space? Like, most of the females have their boobs out and the rest of them covered in clothes. So in this universe, in my story, having the tits out is... Oh, you need to go sleep? Okay, have a good night. Don't forget to come back soon. Come back often. Have a nice split sleep. Sweep. Yeah, in this universe, it's basically... It's okay to have your boobs out because boobs is natural, you know? Boobs is natural. Boobs is for feeding babies. So, how is that obscene? So a lot of the had a family portrait where the like teenage daughters had like partial boobs showing, but it's just their like clothes, like, you know, it's how they dress. It's not supposed to be obscene. Well, did you know in the Victorian era, random stranger grown-ass men used to approach families and ask if they could paint their children? It was perfectly natural, like the naked body was natural. They would ask to paint their children naked because it was seen as an art form, and the human form, especially when young, was seen as very beautiful and sought after. So it's perfectly fine and innocent, not sordid and disgusting and perverted like it all is now. But of course, because of today's day and age where everything is like obscene and apparently everybody thinks that everybody's got a dirty mind and like a disgusting thought process about children and girls and whatever. So because I showed pictures like this, on my Facebook and her boobs were kind of out, my account got taken down. So that included my Facebook, and my Instagram got taken down. And it was really, really sad because I'd built up quite a big audience on there, and I had all my friends on there and roleplay partners and everything. All my drawings that, I mean, I've not got them backed up anywhere else, so they were pretty much backed up on Facebook. They're all gone now, and it's just really sad. I spent years on that account, you know, I built it up, all the followers and friends and everything. I know of like nude drawings classes and they are acceptable, but your stuff isn't even insane. I know, it's crazy, right? So yeah, in this universe, it's perfectly fine for girls to be showing off their boobs and expressing their sexuality without judgment or without it being perverted or weird. I mean, she has even shown like a lot of these pups have shown a lot of affection to their father Jeremiah here, who it would be like sort of like they would be like the girls and the boys and everything, they would be naked around him or in skimpy outfits and nothing would really happen. It's just normal for them. It's just, it's natural. They're very close, they show affection, they touch each other, but not like really, not like disgusting. It's all very beautiful and romantic. It's more beautiful and romantic and just completely like, I don't know, like the bonding and just having fun and just being very loving to each other, and nobody would find it sordid. Like the only person who finds it a bit weird is Jeremiah's wife, because Jeremiah's wife here is a human, so she doesn't really understand that the family is very close. So he has sometimes been caught with his daughter doing things like sometimes they shower together or they're just like naked or whatever, and sometimes when they kiss, but sometimes like if like his wife or certain people that were human saw this, they would kind of be freaked out, but like they just don't understand that it's just normal for them. Like, it's pretty much illegal for anyone to be like single in this universe, so they have to find a partner as soon as possible. And it's very frowned upon to be skinny, so a lot of characters will try their best to get as fat as possible, to the point where they have an overhanging stomach. Like that is the sought after body type, is to be pear-shaped and have a big wobbly overhanging stomach. So a lot of the times the skinny characters will be rather like jealous of the fat characters, and they will get like really insanely jealous, but really frustrated because they can't do anything. Like a lot of the times they're kept skinny deliberately so that the fat ones can keep all the food and power. They're part wolf, correct? I see you take that as like pack bonding and or just the love and affection a real pack would show and stuff. Yeah, they do. Sometimes the females do kind of take it too far though, like the males try not to. I mean, you've seen how insanely hot. Yeah, I want your Instagram. I can add it. I see it. Chris Drums Rocks. Thank you. So you can see he's insanely handsome. So sometimes the daughters will kind of find him very attractive, and they'll want to get close to him. And a lot of the times they do want to have his children, but he would say no, and he would just like, they would sometimes mither him and try and touch him. Like sometimes the girls will try and like seduce him. Chris Drums. Yeah, I did as well. Yeah, that's how I read it as well. So they will try and be like seductive and try and make him touch them, or they will touch him and he will like pretty much just ignore it or move away. Because he doesn't want that. So, but the most he will do with them is like cuddle them and touch them affectionately, maybe stroke them on their arms and their back, and then maybe their neck and their face with his hand, and his muzzle, like when nuzzling, like the wolves, they nuzzle each other in like everywhere and they'll lick. They will the females, if this happens to them, like if they're related to him and they're his daughters, particularly underage, he will that they will try and they'll nuzzle him on, like, you see this bit here, like this bit and his like neck, and they will try and undress him and then like lick here or nuzzle here, and they will try and feel like this bit here because of his soft wobbly belly. If I do have a like an example, yeah, the females, they have the pheromones, so they're more, they're less controlled. Their hormones are very strong. They get very hard. They get kind of like, you know, aroused very easily sometimes. See, look, this one here. He doesn't actually look like that, by the way. I did that one wrong, but it's pretty much as similar to that. But I've kind of ruined it because I did it without pencil. So I'm not really very pleased with that one. But this one, a good chance of a name change. Thanks for that. Yeah, it's cool. Drumsticks. I kind of ruined it. It's got like food there for some, like that wasn't there before. There's his belly. See, it's not as fat as the other one, but that's his belly. He's got like a wobbly, overhanging belly, and his skinny son. And he's kind of teasing him by eating in front of him. Like, I don't care, I could just eat as much as I want, you gotta be skinny. And he's actually running on a treadmill here, but you can't see it because it's them treadmills without the stand thing. You know, them things. Right, I'm trying to find the bit where I was up to before. Oh, okay, don't then. Stupid thing. Is it normal? Is what normal? Like, for them to just nuzzle him under his chin, his neck? They will do that because sometimes they're not very controlled, like you say. But they're young, so, you know, that happens sometimes, you know. Sometimes when girls get, like, even with humans, like in real life, sometimes girls, quite young girls, when they start to get their hormones and they go through puberty, and they kind of start to learn and understand that about males, and they kind of get, I don't know, they start to get turned on by males. They might start exploring their sexuality, but they don't know what they're doing, and they don't realize it can be dangerous. So they will start acting flirtatious and seductive towards older men, like even their dads sometimes. Not usually, like that's very unusual. But with these little fluffer pups here, it's not very unusual if their dad is as hot as Jeremiah for them to come on to him. They don't have periods, but they do go on heat. I'm not really sure if wolves have periods. I know dogs do. Female dogs have periods and they bleed. I didn't know that was a thing, actually. I'm not sure if wolves do, though. I'm not 100% sure. I never really thought about it with my characters, though, if they have, like, periods, to be honest with you. But I think they have... Yeah, dogs do have periods. They do bleed. And if you've got a female dog, you've got to put a nappy on them during those times. Because they will bleed everywhere. I didn't know that was a thing either. I did not know. I really didn't. We've never had a female dog. We've had female cats. They don't seem to bleed. But yeah, dogs do. I think that's really odd. I didn't know that. But yeah, I don't know about wolves. Well, maybe I need some. Wait, what do you need? A dog? A female dog? Oh, nappies. Oh, you need a nappy. Alright, yeah. I've thought about nappies. I think they'd be better. You can get period underwear. It's kind of like a nappy, but it looks more like normal underwear, and it's, you know, it's like not padded. It's very expensive though. That's why I don't bother getting any. But yeah, I'm not sure if my characters have periods, to be honest, but they do go on heat. I've not really thought about it, to be honest with you. I know that's dumb. I've thought of pretty much everything else, but not that. Maybe because I'm just like a typical man, and I think periods are kind of disgusting. I don't judge women for having periods, but, you know, I do think it's gross. And I kind of wish that, you know, humans didn't have them because it's fucking torture. It might be a good thing, in a way. It gives you power and energy, and I know it doesn't feel like it because a lot of women really struggle with their periods and they have a lot of pains and cramps and they just feel tired or lethargic. I personally feel good during that time, which is weird. We got a female husky, but she like still not even a year old. Oh, maybe she's not got her period yet. Maybe that happens later. I think they're like teenagers when like a year old. So she's not quite out of puppyhood yet. So that might happen. So don't forget to get her female dog nappies. Female dog nappies. But these pups, yeah, they will come on to this one and the other one, which is, hang on, she's there. There she is. So we've got some females here. We got her, she's like I think she's a wolf. Yeah, she's a wolf. And then we got the daughter. This is Jeremiah's daughter, who's Janice. Now, she was 16 like a million years ago. And I think she still looks 16, so she's probably like way older now. Because in real life, a lot of time has passed since she was last 16, like many years. So she'd be probably in her 20s by now, to be honest with you. How old was I? Like, I think I was like 17 or 18 when I first drew her, so she's actually like nearer the same age as me in real time. Which means her and Jeremiah would be near the same age, which wouldn't make sense considering they're both like their father and daughter, so Jeremiah would be roughly like he would be pretty much my age by now, and because I just had him the same age as me. I had them so bad. I had to get birth control, and like the pain was so bad I was going to hospital time and time again, and no one knew what was wrong until I got suggested birth control, and some people want to ban it completely. So birth control helped. You could also get hormones as well. You could get maybe testosterone, that would work. I don't know. I don't even know how I would be on that. Maybe I should be on it. What was it like being on it? Does it mess up your head or anything? Because every time I have any kind of tablet, it messes up my head in some way. It usually starts by helping me. I'm kind of feeling ropey right now. I think I need food and drink. I'm trying to find something that would help me. Like help my moods and my like motivate me into like getting up and doing things. It's like I'm passionate about all this stuff now, but I'm not always. Sometimes I just lose the passion, and it really sucks. So anyway, they would come on to him because he's really hot. Isn't he cute? Look at that cute face. Look at the good face. I mean, to be fair, I would pounce if he was real right now. I would pounce on him. I would probably have sex with him. I would probably go crazy. I wish he was real. Like he probably is real, by the way. There's probably guys out there who look like quite similar to him. I have seen a few. Hey, look, they're like his colors. Look, blue and yellow. I wish somebody that looked like him would just come my way and just like ask me out, because I would so pounce on them. I would so do them. Right, I'm gonna get on with this drawing. Okay, I'll add you. Let me get on this drawing. I want to do a really romantic picture of an example of what I described earlier. I tried drawing it already and it's just shit. Where's my diary? Oh yeah, it's in there. I've got a picture already that I did in here, so I'm going to try and redraw it. This is my diary. There it is. See that? That is pretty much it. That's like, that is a random boy. That's a random boy though. That's not his son. But he would do stuff like that. He would get really close with his sons and daughters like this. Just like to be affectionate. Not really anything else. There's an example. So these were high-ranking people being fat, and then he's really skinny. He's actually high-ranking, but he's really skinny because he just literally can't eat anything. So that's him and his wife, and she's looking jealous because he's fat and she's skinny. And that's the dressmaker who's like worshipping his belly. He looks kind of gay here. He's supposed to though, because this is like a different. It's like the same lore and story and everything, but a slightly different story. Which I have a comic of. Not really. Like, it made the pain more manageable, and I honestly had to switch to naproxen sodium, so like I personally do not take as much Tylenol for that reason and stuff. But if you have been on it as long as I have, it may be upped at some point. That's pretty much the lore where his dressmaker just like was fancying him and wanted to worship his fat, sexy body. I really want to play this music for you guys. I found this. Oh, thank you so much. That's really sweet. You are too. Like to learn about that. So, to be honest with you, my periods were really bad when I was younger, but as I got older, they started to be more manageable. I used to feel really rough on periods, like not just cramps, but also just feeling shit overall and being grouchy or angry or whatever, sometimes sad. But now I actually feel really good on my periods. Like just before my period, the first day, and then a couple days after, I feel really good. And I feel really horny, to be honest with you. I get all my passion back, and it's amazing. And now, you know what? This is going to sound really ironic and weird, but I kind of wish I could be permanently on my period because it's the only time I freaking feel good. How weird is that, guys? That is so weird. No one else in the world can say that they actually feel the best, like, on their period. I'm like the reverse. I feel the best on my period now. Even though I do get the cramps sometimes, but not as bad as I used to. It's manageable, definitely. I just take painkillers. Oof, the telly's talking again. Horny LeMayo. I get really horny on my period. I used to be permanently horny. When I was your age, I used to be like permanently horny, but now I'm like only horny on my period apparently. Basically like dogs and wolves and stuff where they're only on heat. Or is it like the cats as well? And they just get horny when they're like on heat. It's kind of me right now. I'm not sure if it's because I'm older or it's because I'm depressed or what. I might be depressed, I'm not sure. Only because of my situation. That would be heaven, like, as bad as I had them, I'd rather have horny shit than cramps. I used to just be horny all the time, but just... Even as a kid, I was kind of like horny all the time. Not the same way adults get horny, but just like... I don't know, you just permanently felt good and like I was just aroused all the time. But now I just don't really. I mean, I'm trying to become horny all the time. I'm trying to, like I'm actively trying, and it's working. It's not really as effective as it used to be, but I've tried all sorts. I've tried pills. I only feel good when I'm horny, you see. I feel really happy, and motivated and just, like, enjoy life. That's not to say that I want to fuck everybody, but, it's just like a state of mind, that's it just helps me, you know. It helps me with my art, my music, my stories, and just like everything. It just makes me like, what's the word, like where you're just happy with everything, like everything you do, you just enjoy doing it. Oh, what a shame. It's broken. Well, it's not broken, but this is how it's supposed to look. Content Cloud 9. Yeah. I just really want to feel that way again, like all the time. I felt like that lately since I've been dating someone. I had a boyfriend recently, and we kind of we kissed and like, well, we didn't really. Well, yeah, we kissed, but then he had a cold sore, so when we did stuff, we didn't really kiss. But he kissed my neck, and it felt so good, and it just like awakened something in me that, you know, that I've like forgotten about for so long. We're gonna try and copy this picture now. So I really need, like, it's really hard to explain, like, how it makes me feel and how it affects my artwork, but it's, like, basically the basis of all my stories. I have no one. Listen to this, he said, I'm 25 and want to play with your stomach so bad I'm desperate. I have no one. Oh, look at the little face. Oh, it's not done it properly because it's kind of cut half of the face off, but sad face. Oh, man. I wish it would show it properly so I could see it. So I say those are like arms reaching out, I think. That's a shame. Well, I'm open too. But you're like from America, so kind of sucks. I guess you're so far away. There's this girl called Lily. She was on my stream yesterday actually. And I kind of want to date. I want to date her. She lives near me, but unfortunately she doesn't want to date me. She don't want to date me, so she's a lesbian though, so maybe that's it. Too manly for her. I'm in London. Oh, see, I've already screwed up the hair. Why can't I draw anymore? Screwed up. They're in the UK as well. I'm going to speak to you. On the Instagram. I forgot what I was going to say. I'm going to try and explain it. Okay. So these characters are just like they're just driven by their freaking like hormones and emotions. I'd love to visit, and me godparent has been. I can plan a trip because she is going take me to Japan in a couple of weeks. She might want to go back and relive her younger experience. Yeah, you can plan to come here, and then we can hang out and play together and just be wolves. We could roleplay as the characters. That would be really great. Look at what his eyes open. I just watched this film just recently called Cleopatra, and it's kind of stirred these feelings up in me again. The passion. I just love romance, you know? I love romance and just like affection and just touch and everything. I don't know, it's just so awesome. And I love it when characters just like these characters, they just fancy Jeremiah and Jeremiah doesn't really fancy anyone because he just knows he's great, so he pretty much only fancies himself. But Jeremiah's kind of driven by that, like that's what drives him. The thing that turns him on is not the people themselves, but the people being like into him and fancying him. This is my boyfriend here.
Hey Flo, sorry, I've not got back to you. I've just been talking to Bobbin for a while.
Yeah, please do visit. That would be really good.
You're okay. So
could be
me and Bobbin are now kind of officially dating. So she just finally asked me, because I asked her a while back, and she was
looks like he's got bags under his eyes.
In the future, so I was like, okay. So I said, like, if and when you would like to,
I'm not.
Me then, honestly, with her. So she just asked.
I'm not really happy about that. Oh, it's not too bad.
Now dating her as well.
No, he's not breaking up with me.
Yeah.
He's not breaking up with me. He's seeing someone else. Like, he's been telling me about her like all this time. And I met her on a video call. I asked her to be my wife. And she was like so overwhelmed by me because I was just being silly. I've been seeing someone else too, so he's okay with that. He understands I have needs. He lives really far away, okay, from me. And we can't really see each other very often. So if I am to like meet someone more close to me, he's fine with that. And I guess she's close to him. So yeah, kind of poly. So we're dating separately. I'm surprisingly not upset or jealous, actually. I thought I would be. I didn't think I'd be able to handle polyamory, if I'm honest. Like, I've always been polyamorous, but I've never thought I could handle, like, my partner dating someone else. But I'm actually handling it quite well, so I'm actually quite surprised. I thought I'd be the jealous type, to be honest. But I think because he's been honest with me the whole time, and he's been, like, telling me the progress of this relationship, and I've been telling him about mine, I'm just not really... It's not bothering me as much as I thought it would. But I've never experienced it before until now. I've never been with someone else that's polyamorous before. Everybody that I've been with has all been monogamous, so... I guess I've got no choice, really. Like, I've got to accept it because, he's accepting me doing it, so I guess I've got to accept him doing it. This Bobbin person seems really nice anyway. She said I was very cute. But, like, I'm super ADHD. I wanted to do them in human form, but I'm not sure if I'm really... I tried poly, but it did not work very well. Okay, did you and your partner get jealous? What happened with that? Right, I want the legs of the other one. Where's the other drawing? So I'm going to get this other drawing up as well. I have ADHD and autism. Yeah, I think I do too, but they're just being awkward with the diagnosis, honestly. They said I don't have it, but they're not even wanting to see me, so... You're skinny or fat. Yeah, I'm trying polyamory for the first time. So far I'm okay with it. But I think it's because my hormones have just like calmed down. Like I'm different than I used to be. I used to be a very angry person, but obviously I can still get angry, but it's just like not as bad. It depends on the person. Like with him, with this guy that you just heard now, he's really nice and he doesn't like make me feel insecure in any way. He's always reassuring me and making me feel secure every step of the way. But like some people just make me feel so insecure. So there's probably certain people that I couldn't handle it with. He's just so, I don't know, he just treats me real good and he's just so nice. It just seems. And me and Luke had a lot of arguments, to be honest with you, which is surprising because he seemed like really laid back, but he would just have a go at me for things, and of course I had to like stand up for myself. And then one minute he seemed really like he was really happy with me, and then the next minute he's like becoming very distant. And it made me feel very insecure when he was acting distant. And I started to feel insecure, like, thinking, oh, things are changing. He's not into me anymore. Like, what's going on? I guess, like, the honesty, if they're honest and just say, I've met someone else, or, they want to break up with me or something, I guess that's fine. But obviously, if they were to just do it behind my back, I wouldn't be happy with that. But he's been honest with me so far, as Salem, and I've been honest with him. I told him that I've also met someone. I'm just like seeing someone as well. But you couldn't do that with say Luke, because he was too insecure. I don't know, just like jealous, the jealous type. I am really not happy with the legs. Jeez. Anything. I think the chest needs to be bigger. I don't know. Just shit. I'm just not happy with it. I got autism. Why are you depressed? And it was just bad. Like, the one person I love so badly, we were so toxic, but I could never be mad and shit, and it hurt so bad. I lost my grandpa like a year ago, and me and grandma passed yesterday. My grandma. Oh, sorry, your grandma. Yeah, my grandparents are also gone as well. That's really sucked. That made me depressed. I had the depression for the first time after my grandma died too. But that was when I was 10, so kind of didn't really understand what was going on. Kind of left a big gaping hole at the time. God, I do not feel very well. I think I really need to eat. What day is it? Oh dear God. I've just realised I'm supposed to be making the food, aren't I? Because my mum's conveniently fallen asleep as usual. So I end up having to do it, even though she's supposed to be doing it. A grandma-shaped hole it has left. Hungry. Oh no, hang on, like, honestly, sorry to be like depressing and shit, but I want to leave my home, and my family don't feel like family anymore. Yeah, exactly, that's exactly what it felt like when my grandparents died. Well, my grandma died, even my granddad became like freaking distant. So he was alive, but it's like he didn't really bother with us anymore. Right, I'm just gonna go over it in pen, maybe it'll look better then. I'm just not happy with this at all, I just can't, I don't know. I mean, I'm somewhat happy with it, but I feel like it could just be better. But yeah, that I felt the same. Jeez. I didn't feel like running away, but I definitely do now. Definitely didn't feel like a proper family or a home anymore after Grandma died. Everything felt strange, honestly. And all the fun was just sucked out of life. Like there was no joy or fun anymore after she died. Once she died, she just seemed to take the fun, the family, the closeness, everything good. She just took everything good with her. And everybody changed, just like everybody freaking changed. Yeah, I definitely feel like running away now. What do you think I should have him wear? Anything at all? Never got physical comfort from my family, and that calms me down really fast. Yeah, same here. It calms me down when people give me physical affection, especially in massages and like stroke. Like if someone like strokes your hair or your neck or your back or your shoulders or arms or whatever, like stroking and just like tactileness, as well as hugs. It really do help a lot. But yeah. My mum said that about me. She said she heard about some like rats apparently are better when they have like when they get licked by their mother. She said, "Oh, maybe that's why you're so angry, because I wasn't tactile enough." Actually, no. She said, she's surprised I'm so angry because I did get hugs and physical affection, but apparently her mother didn't give her that, and yet she turned out calmer and whatever. And I'm like, really? Are you sure about that? I didn't get any affection either, really. But she's just thinking, like, just being nice in general and hugs. I don't think she realizes that's not what tactile means. the human equivalent of that is not just being nice. It's physical touch. And not just hugs, like, you know, like stroking the shoulder and the arms and the hands and the kissing and like maybe playing with hair. I really love it. I just love physical touch so much. It's just so nice and relaxing. My mum hates it, actually. So she has been affected by it, really. So she had no physical affection from her family or parents and stuff. She just hates it from like partners or whatever. She, for some reason, she interprets it as a sexual thing. It's like, well, what the fuck's wrong with that? But first of all, what's wrong with that? And secondly, like, how can you not like? I don't know. I just don't know how she can not like it. Like she doesn't like going to, like, say, massage places. She wouldn't have a massage because she thinks it's a sexual thing. It's like physical touch is good. It calms you down. Scientifically proven. So shut up. I mean, it depends how you interpret it. Like, if you get turned on when you get a massage, then that's like your, you know, personal experience with it. But it doesn't mean that it's like that for everyone. And it doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. If the masseuse touches you inappropriately, then that's a fucking problem. But, you know, just being like massaged on your back or your, I don't know, arms, your shoulders, your, like, how the fuck's that sexual? Again, if you get turned on by that, like, if that does arouse you, then that's kind of your own personal thing. And there's nothing wrong with it. Is that what she's trying to say? Is she trying to say that it turns her on and it freaks her out, or does she mean that she's been touched inappropriately by a masseuse? Because she must have had some kind of bad experience with a masseuse to have come to that conclusion. She said that I can't remember what it was, a doctor or a, you know, one of them acupuncture people. She said she had a bad experience with that. She had a feeling that she'd been hypnotized and that he touched her inappropriately while she was hypnotized. She said she had that experience. So I think from that experience, she just has like this, she's like afraid that everyone's like that, I guess. I don't know. She's had some like weird trauma things happen to her. And thanks to that, she thinks sex is evil, men are evil, physical touch is bad. And she has multiple times tried to put her trauma on me, but it's not worked. Because I fucking love massages. And men. And sex. Well, I don't know that, but I have a feeling I'm going to like it, I guess. Obviously, the stuff I've done, I've really loved. Oh shit, you imbecile! You've not coloured that in. Oh, I don't even know what's going on there. It's kind of cut off. That's supposed to go in there. Fuck knows. I guess it's okay. It's not as good as the other one, but fuck it, I guess. I'll just keep trying until I get it right. It's fine. I don't hate it, but it's not like perfect either. Sorry, guys. Oh shit. Why are you deleting? Hang on, who's deleting what? Why are people deleting messages? Go away, fuck's sake, go away. for more than 5 minutes. I love chubby people. More chub, more body to hug and cuddle. That's so hot. The shoulder and stuff like that is so calming. I remember I had some random person come up behind me and give me a neck massage once. I just let him do it because it was so relaxing and I just melted. I probably shouldn't have done because it was a stranger, but I fucking loved it so much I couldn't help it. I was like paralyzed with pleasure. I love how you say fuck it. What, me? They're not deleted, don't worry. I put them on a 1-minute mute for making me feel uncomfortable. Don't ever mute me again. I'm trying to help you. I want to help people out. Don't ever do that again. If I make you uncomfortable, tell me. See, I'm dying of hunger and thirst. My uncle does that kind of thing, but he's family and like he knows like the certain spots like a massagist. What? You mean a masseuse? You mean a masseuse, like a masseuse knows? Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, this guy wasn't a complete stranger. This guy, but he was a bit creepy though. I will admit, it was a bit creepy. We used to call him Pervy Santa because he was like he was big and had white hair and a beard. Pervy Santa, we called him. He would often visit the this cafe that we go to, sort of cafe, like a bakery. And you got food and drink there. Pervy Santa. Yeah, it's funny. And I remember this one time I was going by and he said that he prayed for like wind so they would lift my skirt up. And it's like, for fuck's sake, that's so fucking weird. But my mum was like there every time and she didn't say anything. I didn't really say anything because I didn't know what to say. I wasn't really the type to shout at people. I probably should have done. I don't know. I was like 20. I don't know. I was 24 or 3. I looked way younger than I was though, so it's still weird. It's not good. 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 These people are alright though. I don't know about this Christian person though. Some guy today thought I was like underage, you know. Should I draw his wings or no? It looks like he's got like dead long legs. I almost forgot his crown. Sorry if it's a shit crown. I've not been drawing his... I've done... His crown's on there and there, so yeah, I have drawn I have drawn his crown on the majority of the pictures. He doesn't have one on here because I hadn't decided to put a crown on back then. I drew that in August of 2021. Because that's when I redesigned him, because I had a dream. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I had a dream of doing this in, like this. Like this boy. Did we agree 16? I had a dream whereby I soaped up a 16 or 17-year-old boy in the middle of a room. It was like a shower, but it wasn't a shower. It was like the middle of the room, and there was like loads of people there. Don't know what the hell that was about. Probably because I knew I was going swimming and I needed to go for a shower. I have decided to take all my showers at the swimming baths now because it's too cold here at the house. So I'm washing my hair and showering at the swimming baths. And when I went to the swimming baths the other day, whenever that was, Thursday, there was like a group of like 16-year-old boys there. So maybe I had a what's it, kind of premonition, but I didn't soap any of them up anyway. But I taught myself to swim, so that was really good. I'm really proud of myself. Yeah, it was a weird dream. I've been having quite a few weird dreams lately. Okay, so in the other drawing, he has got a fishnet gloves on, so I'm going to give him the fishnet gloves in this one too. Anything else? Oh, shit. I'm just going to give him a chain. Stupid chain, it looks crap. Sorry, everyone, I did a stupid chain. Stupid chain. Kind of want to do a top, but I don't know. 16, yeah. Right. What should I have him say or do, or any captions? There's a chain, yeah. We got a chain in the other one, but it's like coming down from his neck, like from the collar. I was trying to recreate this body. I cannot show that on YouTube. Sorry. But see how good I did the legs and the belly and everything. I was trying to do that here. I'm not sure if it looks as good, but it's definitely near as damn it. Think it's good. Hopefully. There you go. Oh, good. Shall I draw the dream? Shall I draw the dream? Yeah, the hag is. Let's draw the dream. Let's draw the dream. I'm gonna draw what happened in the dream. Just like I was behind the person, and then they were like in front of me, and I was just like lathering them up. Oh, that's a very short arm. Sorry, I screwed that up. Not really lathering them up though, just like water. Just a second. I screwed up. The hag's awake and I'm supposed to be doing dinner. I hope she didn't hear me say that. Fuck. I think she just texted me. Oh well, since I have to do dinner, I may as well. Would you heat peppermint? She wants to know you. Oh shit. Oh my god, it's only midnight. Oh my gosh, I've got carried away with doing art, you know. Yeah, she wants a peppermint. Ugh. Oh dear, it's all faded. Sorry, my makeup's all faded, it looks shit. It's supposed to be rainbow makeup. I love this. I'm gonna try again for you guys and load that film though. The music is so good. I just want you to hear the music, but it probably will copyright me or something. I probably won't be able to be monetized. Sorry. Sorry about the face, I'm just really struggling with the spell. Chain. There we go. I'm cold now because I've been sat for ages. I was just advertising all my office stuff, you know, all my businessman stuff. You should have seen the advert I did, it was so funny. It was like, check this out. This is a must-have for every businessman. It's a big, massive XL briefcase, and it's got wheels. So you can either carry it like this, or you can extend the handle and pull it along. And it is so efficient that it even extends so you can put more shit in it. For the businessman that has loads of office shit that they have to bring with them. So if they have to bring the work home with them, they can just cart it home. This is a business cane. This is so that all your colleagues and stuff will respect you more because they'll think you're old and disabled. So this is a must-have as well, to make sure all your colleagues will respect you and give you the best seats and the best car parks. And it's also good for waving it at people like this and pushing people away if they get too close. And if you're sat at your office like this, typing away, and someone comes in and you don't want them to, you can just push them out like this, and then they leave the door open, you can close the door with your cane. Get back to work. And I'm an essential too, look. Bibsook. Huh? Why is the microwave that? I'm an essential office supply too. Imagine you're at work and you're at a meeting and you're stressed. I could just be there on your lap like this. And you could be holding me like this and just stroking me as you listen to all the people at the meeting table droning on and on and on. And I'm just there to keep you calm with my fluff. Or I could be perched here like this. Imagine this is the table here, right? This is the business table, or the thing, what's it called, the business meeting place, and the big long table, right? I'm here just laying cutely perched in front of you like this, mewing, pawing, padding, purring and wiggling. You just gotta imagine I'm on the table though.
The boardroom. I'm on the boardroom and I'm just on the table and I'm all bunched. Cute, like this. I wouldn't actually bring you a drink because I'm just your work pet. I'm your fluffy work wolf. Mew. That mews, apparently. No one's gonna kill this, it's too hot. No, it's not really. It's fine. Mew, 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 mew. I think they're the best. And look, I've got a watch and I can tell you the time. I just won't talk though, I'll just be like... I'll just paw at you every now and again. And guess what else I can do? I can push your work supplies off the table like this. Little bit, and then eventually it'll just fall off. And then everyone will laugh. And it'll break the tension and keep everybody calm and happy. And then I'll be like this in your arms. It's the way I was stroking though. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it like that. There we go. So cute. This is cheap shit from China. From Temu. Yes, that's what I named the cute. Because someone said that Temu stuff was cheap shit from China, so I named this cat cheap shit from China. The reason why is because my mum said, "Does this look like cheap shit from China to you?" So just as a joke, that's what we've named her. I thought we had a good laugh over that. So that's the name of this cat, because it's clearly cheap shit from China. I mean, you can tell, look how badly it's made. I mean, it's really crap, isn't it? It doesn't look like a cat at all. I mean, does that look like a cat to you? What does it look like? It doesn't look like a cat, does it? It looks like a... I don't know. Looks like a mouse. Isn't that cute? It looks stiffer than a board. It's really soft, actually. It's really good quality. Very soft. It's got really nice paws. A mice that used to run through my old apartment. It's a mice. Look at it, it's cute. So that's one. Oh, this stupid thing won't open. Oh, you can just see my tail in the camera, can't you? And then we've got this one. It looks traumatized. This one is Snow Mew. Because it snows and it mews. That's really cute though, saying mice. It's a mice. Now this cat really is stiff. This one is a mice. It's a mice's. How much does this look like a mice? Sorry for the interruptions, but I'm gonna have to do dinner. I don't feel very good. I really feel shit. I really need a drink. But I've been drinking water. I've been drinking and drinking. And I just feel like, if you feel me, I'm really hot. Like my hands are freezing. Oh, I really just don't feel good. I left it too long and now...
It's really cute though. It makes cute noises, but I can't. If I turn it on, it's just gonna go crazy. So I don't really want to turn it on right now, but I will do. I will probably do a video. So yeah, I'm feeling very hot and thirsty, like incredibly thirsty. Like I just can't drink enough. I just don't feel good. I'm gonna have to clean this up now, so I probably will have to go because I need to like focus on dinner. So I guess I will talk to you guys. A moth! I hate moths. I'm gonna have to talk to you guys later. Good night for now. Okay, I don't feel good. I'm just too hot and I'm also cold at the same time. Good night for now. Thanks, I will do. I will do. Good night, everybody. Nice to meet the new people as well. Don't forget to come back soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and donate so I can get out of this hellhole, move out, and have a better life and get loads and loads of partners and slaves and live the life I've always dreamed of. On a bed throne, being waited on hand and foot. A bed throne. And getting fatter and fatter and fatter. And more superior. Thanks for everyone who has donated already and become members. You can also become a member of the channel. You. Good night for now. Come back soon.